Hi friends, welcome to Coffee Chats, or I like tea talks because I don't drink coffee.
And I am drinking water because I drank too much coffee earlier.
We're going to update you about all the USC information that you need to know. So I'm Nicole Palladino, I am the HSC president.
And I'm Eva and I'm this year's USC Arts and Humanities counselor.
A resource that was brought up at the meeting is Ombudsperson. So it is basically a confidential advice guidance resource that students can drop in, and you can ask any advice if you have a scholastic offense, if you have any academic questions, or you have a student code of conduct offense, then you can go there and seek the information that you need. You can do a confidential Zoom drop-in on Wednesdays afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m.
As well, we had several elections held within the meeting. So we had elections for our 7 USA delegates who are going to be looking at policy papers around environmental sustainability, transit, accessibility, affordability and housing, and various other policy papers as well. So we held those elections and elected 7 delegates from Western. There were a few on the USC, as well as some students at large. So it's a really exciting mix of experience and perspectives. They'll be representing you and your voices this year in the fall USA delegation.
There is a ASGBV working group that is anti-sexual gender-based violence, which Eva, the one and only here,
that I co-founded.
We formed a working group over the summer, and then the last council meeting, USC meeting in the summer, we decided that we would have elections for other counselors to be a part of, as well as students at large. So we have those elections, we have those people in our working group now. One of ours is our very own Hava, HSC member.
As well as our lovely president, who is on the working group as well. It was a really exciting meeting. We had 16 applicants for the student at-large positions, and we only had 4 positions. And we'll be doing a lot of student outreach and consultation in the coming months, so definitely keep an eye out for that if you wanted to, share your experiences or your voice with the working group as we work towards making a report of our findings for both housing and the USC as a whole. The USC has designated $150,000 to be put towards bursaries for students living with financial accessibility concerns, as well as BIPOC students. Arts collectively advocated in that meeting that a portion of those funds be given directly to administration or councils that directly represent BIPOC students so that they could self-designate those funds themselves.
Also really exciting, we had our elections for our JSWS department representative, as well as our classics department representative and our off-campus first-year representative. The polls are going to be closed really soon. By the time you watch this video, we will probably have the election results, and you will see who your next DR representatives and first-year representatives are.
And we just want to say a huge thank you to all of the candidates for putting their names forward. We know how incredibly stressful and intimidating it can be to put your name on the ballot and really just put your vision and yourself out there.
Also, just a COVID-19 update. So the Middlesex London Health Unit conveys that the Ontario government has paused social circles, and Ontarians should only be in close contact with the people living in their own household. So your roommates, your family, whoever you live with. So remember to continue to social distance and limit the contact of others. Also, if you want to go get tested, there used to be a testing outside the social site parking lot. That has now changed locations, and it's now in the Thompson Recreation Center.
The testing center is no longer offering tests to individuals who are asymptomatic, so they're only offering tests as it stands right now to individuals who have either been in contact with a possible or confirmed case of COVID, who require a test in order to travel back home for Thanksgiving, or for international flights, as well as individuals who are exhibiting symptoms. If you're concerned that you may be exhibiting symptoms of COVID-19 or you're not sure whether or not a test would be appropriate for you, definitely just give health services a call and ask to speak with a GP.
If you guys have any feedback, questions, concerns, you can email me at my personal email, npaldino@uwo.ca.
And you can contact me at eva.ali@westernusc.ca, and we'd be more than happy to chat with you about anything, any questions, concerns, suggestions, ideas that you might have.
Thanks so much, friends. Until the next coffee chat.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Arts is looking so hot.
So hot. Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you still.